this then. And first, let's take it across to Kunal for his chart idea of the day. And Kunal, good morning. What's looking good to you?
Good morning. That's a chart which I picked on the downside, and LTIMindtree, interestingly, the stock which had been doing reasonably well to the second half of 2024 has started to show signs of a correction. Now, this is the recent highs for Mindtree, where in the month of December, when the markets were already going through a major pain period, there was a point where the stock made an all-time high of 6,750 thereabouts for the stock on the spot levels. But post that, what followed was a very sharp correction. And as you can see that the stock had come back towards retest. This is a major support trend line for Mindtree, where the stock tested this levels almost 3 or 4 times prior to the last 2-3 months of the price trends. But this time around, the stock has finally managed to break below this level. So this becomes a crucial barometer of support being breached for the stock. So the initial targets which we expect for the stock is to try and come back to the previous support lines after this major break of the support. That lands up to almost 5,200. And in case if the Nifty IT index the trend worsens say over the short to medium term, then we may expect the stock to even drop below the 5,000 mark over the near to medium term.
Okay, so LTIMindtree looking good to Kunal on the charts. Naresh, coming to you. Morning. What's looking good to you on the charts? What have you picked out for our viewers?
So that's a chart for Jio Financial. The stock has corrected from 390 levels all the way back to 220. After the demerger, the listing, the stock had made a bottom around 200 and made a good base around 200, 220. So that is where the stock has come back to. So a good risk reward entry point, good enough consolidation done, as in terms of returns being zero for the last almost more than a year now. And has started giving reversal signals in the last 2 sessions. So would expect initially a bounce back towards 250 to 280 mark. So buy at current levels as well as on dips with a stop loss at 220.
Okay, so that's the chart for Jio Financial, looking good, and those are the levels shared by Naresh. Kunal, coming back to you once again, what's some stock-specific ideas that you would recommend for our viewers?
So I'll recommend 2 buy calls. The first one is one Kaplan Point. After quite some time, 2 days of consecutive positive price action for the stock. So expecting this up move to continue. 2120 as a target, stop us at 2000. And the second is one Minda Corp, something which I've been bullish on earlier. Excellent recovery for the stock yesterday. Price volume breakout. Would look out for targets in the range of 570. Stop loss at 520 levels.
Okay, and Naresh, coming back to you, what would be your stock-specific ideas for the day?
First, a buy on Shriram Finance. The stock has given a short-term range breakout and has been holding on well for the last few sessions. Stop loss at 555, target price of 600. Second is a buy on Voltas, corrected from 1950 down to 1200 levels. Gave a reversal signal yesterday, could continue going forward. Stop loss at 1220, target price of 1350.
Those are Naresh's picks as well as the chart ideas coming in from both our experts. On that note, we'll slip into a short break on this edition of First Trades. Market recovery continues, and we'll be talking more about it on the other side of this very short break.